Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. So initially had a fancy setup. We had the camera, the microphone, but the software messed up, so it is what it is. Let's just do this update. So super stoked to do this update with y'all. This will be the first of the 100 video series where we document building socials, rising, and I have some notes right here. But let's start with why we started recording this process. And the first one is that I wanted to share to the world with our community of what we're building, how we're building it, and what we learn from it, so that hopefully it benefits someone else out there who wants to do the same thing later, and to hopefully inspire people too. Secondly, whenever we seriously start doing something, we want to really track everything, like all the metrics, all the hours of work we put in, maybe all the things that we do that negatively impacts that. So I want to track it all. I did something similar when I tracked my journey to dunking in basketball. Same thing for personal training. Same thing for my beauty and fitness and other Web3 business development, gaming ventures. Whenever there's something that needs to be big to be accomplished, we start tracking it. So here are these videos that we can do weekly, so I can update you everything transparently and to really track everything. So let's get to the next topic. What is socials rising? So we wanted to create something where it's constantly evolving, right? So I've seen so many projects where they're only Web3 game, only SocialFi, only DeFi, but I feel like this really limits them because personally, I think these trends may come and go. They fluctuate in hype. I have certain theses and biases myself where I think Web3 gaming will be one of the biggest ones, SocialFi and everything too. However, I do have to admit there is a bias, right? There are echo chambers within those and other communities too. We've seen them happen over the past 10 years in crypto. So yeah, those aren't new. And I want to create something that is constantly evolving. And for me personally, I'm betting on the people. So I'm betting on the meme makers, the threaders, the researchers, the random whales are supporting from the shadows, builders, just people who want to constantly experiment and innovate in this space. So that's what I'm truly bullish on. And what I want to do is that I want to empower these passionate individuals, right? So I've seen so many times where there are different projects where I think some from the community or even the team members themselves, they want to kickstart initiative to really ramp up the project, but maybe they get shut down where I guess maybe the team, maybe they don't have the work capacity to do it or to pivot to that, or maybe they get ignored. So I want to empower those people to really unleash their creativity and to try and experiment things. So with this project, we can do many things. If it works, we continue down it and we keep evolving it. If it doesn't, we simply pivot. And specific plans include us, we already kickstarted version 0 of the social media boosting program where content creators and other threaders, memers, they can really support each other, or maybe founders too of their projects. And then we want to do other things like value adding bounty system, the on-chain game, social media agency, esports guilds. Later, these NFT drops are parodies of the crypto culture. So I think those will be super fun. Maybe other fun on-chain experiences too, like a story writing one. I want to have a fun experience where everyone's favorite communities can come together. They can write their own stories. Since I grew up playing a lot of anime RPG games where you have those character storylines, like if you guys ever played Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy or other games that involve lore like that, including like StarCraft 2, right, where you have characters and different communities creating their own stories. So I think that'd be dope if we can create an on-chain game experience where we can do that too. And yeah, I've been thinking of making this project over the past year. I would write down random notes on how to go about it, but I never really kickstarted it. And I think it was probably mostly due to fear, right? Before, my excuse was that I didn't have enough experience in the Web3 space. I had 5 years of fitness business development experience, but not gaming Web3 experience. But now that it's been almost 3 years where I've been full-time Web3, I think now is the perfect time to kickstart it. And it was also neat too, right? I think right now, with this current market conditions, people are really craving for something like this where it can constantly evolve, where people can help grow their brands, where they can be part of something and to experiment. And I think that's very valuable. So thus I decided to go all in on this thesis and to not just say it, but to kickstart this series, to kickstart it, risking my reputation that I've built over the past 3 years in crypto on building this project. And yeah, I think that's why I started the series. I think I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the building at least 100 of these video series to keep us accountable and to show you guys everything that we're doing. So for progress this week, we're going to be a lot more analytical, and we're going to provide more metrics that are valuable in the future updates. However, for this one, we'll start with the basic ones. This week, we kickstarted our Twitter accounts, and we have around 66 high-quality followers, so super awesome. So shout out to you guys for supporting us so early. I just wanted to kickstart this Twitter to keep it a little bit more low-key beginning, but then we had our friends that we built for the past 3 years come and support us, and a bunch of alpha founders and a bunch of cool people coming in. So shout out to you guys. It's awesome getting to know you, and yeah, can't wait for y'all to get to know each other more and to connect more. Oops, video froze for a bit. Then for Discord, the last time I checked, we had 70 members. Then I rechecked again. We literally just had 105 members. So, well, we hit 100 members. So thank you guys for tuning into our journey. And I was super caught off guard. I was planning to say, oh, we have around 75, 80 members, but yeah, we just hit 100. So that's a huge milestone. I think we got to do an announcement later, but we'll prep for that later. Thanks, you guys. So, and oh yeah, our third accomplishment, we kickstarted the SocialFi boosting program of the version 0 so that we can provide utility off the bat. You know, I didn't want to be a server where people just join, then there's like no utility at all. I want to be able to provide value and for people to have the opportunity to exchange value right off the bat. So we did that. Then I also gathered 5 potential other founders to kickstart the project. I'm talking with a few other people to onboard them. So we'll see if our visions align, then we can combine together. Then the 5th one, I set up 2 meetings with potential long-term partners, which we'll talk with them later this week. 6 is that we're starting to organize our appearance at our first in-person event around GameSpeak, which is October 23rd to 24th, which will be in San Francisco, where I'm based. So very hyped for that. Then 7, we have other behind the scenes work to set everything up, like working on the logo, the brand, the banner, and setting up the infrastructure for everything we want to do, such as getting more devs to build that on-chain game, to build the website of our first NFT drop, Fake Frens. So I'm super hyped about that. It's gonna be so funny. We're gonna incorporate a bunch of memes of the crypto community, and I've actually been chatting with it for like the past like year and a half of talking to friends in different communities on how we can incorporate like a super funny drop. So I'm very excited that we're able to actually bring that to life. And yeah, I think I also put down a note here in my notes that we should probably put this in text form next week. So with these things that we do weekly, we'll probably put in this video, but then also maybe in like a tweet or a Medium article so that we can organize that. Then yeah, so we'd love to know what you guys want to see in these videos. If you have any questions for us, I'll probably start doing a Q&A at the end of these videos. So maybe after every Saturday or something, we put it in the Discord and or in Twitter, then people can ask us questions, and I'll answer all of your guys' questions at the end of this video next time. So if you made it this far, message me your favorite fruit on Discord, and I'll give you a special Discord role, and that'll be a fun surprise. So hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all next time in Discord. See ya.